everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to do a comparison between the Jesus Bible and the She Reads Truth Bible. So I got this one about a year ago, and it's been my Bible for about a straight year now. I love it for sermons and also just reading. And then I got a gift card to Chapters and decided to order this She Reads Truth Bible, which is the Christian Standard Bible. I've never owned a Christian Standard Bible, and I thought it would be a beautiful one to add to my collection as it's very well known on the internet. So, let's hop right into it.
So just a side note, my bracelet's Pandora, these earrings are Pandora, these are just the earrings got pierced with, headbands from Winners, and this necklace is from XIXI, and it's the Holly Furtick collab from her Reflect Night. And this dress, I'll find it linked and I'll put it down below. It's just from a little boutique here in Ontario.
Alright, if you've been part of my channel, you know that I did a review on this Bible about a year ago, or I guess a first impression, and I love this Bible. It's so beautiful. The commentary is really lovely, and it's a very well used Bible. Even flipping through, I'm like, yeah, you spilled some tea on this. But it is honestly a really good Bible. So I'm just going to go through it really quickly. So, if you like to Bible journal, I do not think this is going to be the Bible for you. For a couple reasons. One, the commentary takes up margins, and also they do full sides. So sometimes you get to pages like this where you have to use a sticky note to write your journaling down. I don't write in my Bibles, like on the actual thing. I highlight for sure, but I don't like write with pencil just because I make too many spelling mistakes. But I know a lot of girls do. So this Bible would not be ideal. It wasn't. But the difference is in the She Reads Truth Bible, pretty much everything has margin space that you can write in. They are 2-inch margins, so you're getting a lot of writing space. Right, their commentary will take up a whole page rather than any margins. So as you can see, lots of margins here, full page of commentary, and it's just kind of like their devotional prompts and like questions they're going to ask. I haven't looked through the whole entire thing, but from what I've flipped through and what I've been reading, that is just how they like to do it. Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah. So some people, if you like writing in your margins, you'll definitely like this Bible better just because there is so much more margin space. But the downside is where the Jesus Bible's paper is a little bit more waxy and thick as each individual page, as you can hear it in the sound. This Bible has very much general Bible pages. So they're very thin and very papery with no coat on them whatsoever. Although they are smooth like all other paper, they will bleed through, just like any other Bible. So mild liners and Bible highlighters are probably your best bet, even crayons. But I would not recommend any Sharpie liners or the ones you get at Staples. Just stick to the really light colors. But this Bible paper is really nice to write on with pencil and does erase like normal other Bibles. I will probably continue to use sticky notes and then light colors of mild liner in this Bible just to keep myself sane. And because they don't actually give you a lot of testing pages in this Bible. Very sadly about that. So they like to fill this Bible with content. So you are getting lots and lots of content. But because of that, you're also missing out on note-taking pages. So at the back, they have about this much room of key verse research and also dictionaries and maps. So there's no really place to test out highlighters, whereas in the Jesus Bible, I was able to see what highlighters were actually going to work at just like the end of the dictionary, but also in these note pages, which I found very helpful. But again, you turn and you also are losing out on so much margin space, so you're only working with one side. Again, though, sticky notes do cover this, so if you're like me and you like Bible journaling with sticky notes, this will be fine for you. Okay. Both NIV and CSB are very, very readable, but I do find this to be a little bit more flowy when I am reading. I have a learning disability. I've never had a problem reading NIV, but I do find this Bible is just entirely a different experience for me reading. I think it's because it isn't a lot simpler of language, but even when I'm reading through Psalms, I just found myself not as skippy when I'm going through it, because sometimes like I'll read a word and have to like reread the sentence altogether to make that word fit in. This one I haven't had to stop, which I kind of really appreciate. So I have used this one as my personal devotional Bible for the past week, And then when I watch sermons, I 100% will still use this just because most sermons are done with an NIV Bible, and I find this easiest for me to pay attention in. Now, do you need both? No, not one bit. I have both because I collect Bibles. I have my entire life. I have quite a few. If you want, I'll do a Bible collection video of all of them and what I use them for, but I love Bibles. I will continue to get ones that I find interesting. But yeah, I think this one, if you want a new variation and a new translation, I think the She Reads Truth Bible in CSB is fantastic. I know a lot of people also love the Encourage Bible, but I just wasn't drawn to it. But yeah, I do find this Bible great. This Bible will always be the Bible I like the best, though. I love the cover. I think that this Bible has really helped me through the year of the pandemic. I have so many nice notes. It was so easy to highlight in, and I just really like that it does have all my sermon notes in it now. I was able to go back through my sermon notebook and just put some sermon notes in here, and then the new ones I watch, which is why there's a pencil, because I am watching a sermon this afternoon, and I just found out what the passage was, so I put the pencil in there to remind me. And I know that I can put my sermon notes in this Bible, and then when I go back to read that passage, I have kind of my own view on what they're saying and what they're doing. So yeah, I do think both Bibles are absolutely incredible, though. So if you have any doubt of which one you're going to get, just choose the one that appeals more to you. Again, though, Jesus Bible comes with less margin, so if you are a Bible journaler, I suggest that you don't get it. And if you do but also this one has thin paper, so it's kind of just whatever you're doing at that point. But you are getting really beautiful, women-centered commentary in She Reads Truth, which I really do appreciate. But yeah, both these Bibles are fantastic. I really love the Jesus Bible over the past year. I'm really excited how I use She Reads Truth during this next year of my life. And I'll let you guys know what happens later. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a comment down below. But also, if you would like to see a Bible collection video, let me know. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in my next video.